Good morning, guys. Karen here with another video. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. This morning I am, oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so this morning I'm out harvesting for our market this morning. And someone asked the question, what is a pollinator friendly edible garden? So I know most of you probably know what it is, but I thought I would talk about it really quickly, and because it's rather simple, and I was like, well, you know, I could do a whole little series about it because that's what we did to our front garden. And so let's get into it while I'm harvesting. So I'm checking to see what I'm going to pull today. So what a pollinator, so it's just basically really simple. What a pollinating friendly garden is a garden that's filled with a lot of diverse plants and vegetation that the bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, birds, wasp, all types of insects love. And the edible part means exactly what it says. It's, you know, things that you can eat or consume in some way, shape, fashion, or form. So for instance, so I'll give you a good example. So this is our front garden is an edible landscape. So we have lots of perennials in here and annuals as well. Yeah, I think I'll probably go into more detail about plants another time, but I will say this: you would use a lot of different herbs, vegetables, and what have you. So I'll give you a really quick example. So in this edible landscape, you can't see it all, but right there and there we have tomato plants. Here there's chives. All of this is rosemary, savory. We have some cosmos in here. We have Swiss chard, and then we have okra plants here, basil, and zinnia flowers. This is a daisy. As you can see, the bees just love it. And but here we have echinacea coneflower, and you can use that for tea. We have some thyme down there. Lots of things. I go to a garden center that specializes in plants native to this area. I'm going to harvest some of this bee balm this morning. And the lavender, actually I'm going to get the lavender from the back. We have sunflowers. Yeah, and so the place that we go, they have a lot of native plants. So we have yarrow in here. Like I said, over here we have sage, we have calendula, we have quite a bit to, oh my goodness. Okay, so here's our chamomile patch. I'm gonna have to cut some of this today. And this tomato plant isn't doing too well, as you can see, but it's next to one that is doing well. And I just typically leave things, I think it's getting too much water. I'm not sure at this point if it's too much or too little. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. The car was really loud. Yeah, so typically, so just the easy way, that is, you're just planting things that the bees like and you can eat them. This is funny. It looks like a little, its own like forest, like a food forest when you kind of squat down in here. But yeah, so I think in the next video I'll tell you about the different plants that you can use. Also, I'll use mine as an example simply because I'm in zone 8A. Yeah, I need to cut some more off here. I don't know what's happening to it, but it's just a little too hot here. But I don't, there's some tomatoes there. I used to fret these things, but now I'm just like, it'll grow back or it'll do something on its own. If it dies, I'll just buy another plant. Well, I didn't buy any of these. I did them from seed. So we shall see. But yeah, this is an example of an edible landscape. I can't say that it's super easy to do. I would say it takes a lot of energy to say the least, but definitely I can certainly go into more detail about that. But we started it last year. So last year, Mother's Day was the first time I planted it. I will drop a picture so you can see what it looked like before. Yeah. And this is what it looks like now. There's lots of weeds and things in here, but as it gets taller and bigger, the flowers will start to crowd out the weeds. And then I'll just collect them all at the end of the season. But yeah, so I'm going to study up on some plants for different areas, and then I will talk about that in the next video. And I think I'm going to take you guys with me to the farmer's market. But if you're interested in starting a pollinator friendly food garden or edible garden, same thing, yeah, let me know in the comments. Now definitely add more information, or I'll do it anyway because it's fun. Here's some more bees here just flying through. I don't know if there you go, you can see them now. Yeah, this is a wand flower. They really like it. It's huge. Hummingbirds like gladiolas too. The lavender. It's just beautiful out here. I love coming out here every day. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. And there's so much so much biodiversity that happens in a pollinator friendly garden because there's so many different things taking place. Your tomato plants are less likely to be taken over by aphids or whatnot because, for instance, this tomato plant is hedged up by the lavender, parsley. It's got a sunflower over there, some lemongrass, chives, and aphids really don't like any of those things. Same over here. It's flanked by lavender, thyme, sage. So same right here. So yeah, so when you have a pollinator friendly edible landscape, with all that biodiversity comes the support, to keep the pest pressure down. But anyway, let me go ahead and I will see you guys at the farmer's market. I'm going to tell Maya to remind me to videotape at the farmer's market. All right, guys.